Gotta zoom out here.
Oh, I forgot to write the date on Barbara's.
Oh, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think.
All right, you're being recorded as we speak.
Oh.
So everybody, give us your attention.
Guys, come on.
And when you are ready, on the count of 3, press your button. 1,
Okay.
2, 3.
The Great Race. On your marks, get set, go! That was the sound of my friend Andrew starting the 7-Eleven Slurpee race. My friends Gannon, Keegan, Jude, Gabe, and Brian are all lined up on their bikes in the church parking lot, ready to race. The object of this race was to ride to 7-Eleven, which was only a few blocks away, buy a large 32-ounce Slurpee, drink it as fast as you can, and drive back to the church parking lot with huge brain freeze. As soon as I heard the whistle, we were off. Jude was in the lead, followed by Keegan, myself, Brian, and Gabe. As I flew down Fairhill, I jumped the curb and went into the street. At the intersection of Keswick and Fairhill, I turned left and continued our breakneck speed onto Keswick to 7-Eleven. At 7-Eleven, we skidded to a stop in the order Keegan, Gannon, Jude, Brian, me, and Gabe. I rushed into the store breathless, ran to the back, grabbed a Slurpee cup, filled it up with mango lime. Now, mind you, mango lime is the absolute worst flavor imaginable for a Slurpee. But unfortunately, my friends had gotten there before me and were occupying all the other flavors. But of course, speed wasn't the essence, so I had to make do with what I had. Next, I ran to the counter, had to wait 2 turns in line for my friends. That felt like ever. It felt like probably about an hour. Finally, I shoved my Slurpee cup up to the clerk, threw $1.60 on the counter, and left. I had memorized the price of a Slurpee. It was $1.58, but I didn't care about the 2 cents change. There was no time for that. When I got outside, I took the lid off the Slurpee and started pouring it down my throat. It got everywhere. Over my face, down my shirt, on my pants, it got everywhere. It was so bitter cold, I had to take many breaks, but unfortunately, I was not the fastest Slurpee chugger, and I was the last one to leave. As I pulled out, I crossed the parking lot and went into the street. As I continued on the street, cars came from both directions, causing me to jump back onto the curb, almost causing a wreck. As I continued on, we came to Fairhill. At Fairhill, I turned onto Fairhill and made a sharp inside turn to cut off my friend Gannon and take first place. Now mind you, while I was doing this, I had a terrible headache from my brain freeze. I was out of breath from the extreme sprinting on my bike and had an upset stomach. When I blew through the finish line, it felt really good. I was in first place and felt very sick, but it was worth it. Gannon placed second, Jude third, Keegan fourth, Brian fifth, and Gabe sixth. Afterward, we all related the events of the race to each other, and Gannon and I threw up. Despite all the events, it was a great race and was very fun.
I have a question. Is that true?
Yes.
Did you really need to ask?